Segment sponsored by Willow Creek Consign and Design.
Well, we are here on location today at a beautiful showroom. We're here at Willow Creek Consign and Design, and we are here with the owners. We have Tony Salyer here with us,
Yes.
along with Karen Phillips, and thank you so much for having us out today.
Thank you for coming.
Not wait to show our viewers around this showroom. There's so much to see. I've already picked out a few items, but let's start with a little bit about the story, because I know the showroom really just part of a big thing that you guys have going here with Willow Creek. Tony, kind of tell us about that.
Well, we started, I actually purchased Willow Creek about 6 years ago on February the 17th, and I was able to do some renovations on the existing building downtown in Bristol. That's where Willow Creek Antiques and Collectibles are located. So the business was up and running for about a year, and we started getting a lot of customers to ask us about estate sales. So then we ventured out into Willow Creek estate sales. So we started that in July, and it'll be 5 years this coming July. And then we went from there. People started asking us, how can we take our items that are still left over, you know, that are really great, that didn't sell. So our concept of consign and design came into effect.
And Karen, all of these really lend itself to the next one. I mean, it's really full circle.
We just really tried to come up with a solution, because every family has a different story.
So helping them through all of the processes, if they're kind of downsizing, you said you see a lot of that now where people are going from these big, beautiful homes into something much smaller, and you guys can really help them with sort of that next generation of love and care for their precious items.
Right, and one of the things that we tried to do was when we would go out to discuss with people and they would tell us a problem that they would have on the estate side, especially from a downsizing standpoint. And a lot of times people think that we are doing estate sales related to death, but it's not true. It's actually downsizing. So they would tell us, well, we don't know how to pack these items. We don't know how to do this, and so we came up with solutions all the way. So we think on our estate side of the business, we're a turnkey for a person. So 99% of any of their issues or concerns that they have, we can help them with it.
And I think that's so important, because I would imagine there's a lot of emotion that goes into that. It's hard to let some of these pieces go that have been in your family, and you guys really bring that second life to them. We're here in the showroom in Kingsport, beautiful pieces, and I love that every piece really has a story.
It truly does, and that's probably one of the most interesting things about this business, is that you get to hear different things and different pieces and how it got to be where it was, and then you get to give it a whole different story.
Here, you're like walking through a furniture store. You have that kind of combination of these higher end consignment pieces kind of mixed in with some of the brand new items that you also carry.
Yeah, the store, I don't want to say we're picky, but we try to gently, it's gently loved type furniture that comes in the door. So our folks are really adamant about taking pieces that have not been wore out, 12 dogs or whatever it might be, have not lived on it.
Yeah, because you really can't tell. As I was walking around, I can't tell the difference between something that might be brand new versus something that has been gently used and well cared for.
Yes, and a lot of people think that, when they come in the door that they're at a new furniture store. So they are surprised a lot of times when they come in and realize it's consignment.
And you've got a lot of great decor as well. I don't know who your decorator is, but...
We do.
Yeah, a lot of pieces.
We do, and the folks here do absolutely a fantastic job.
They do.
We have, even on our estate side, we come into those homes, and the items, a lot of times families will call us up when they see the pictures and go, I had that sofa in the other spot for 20 years. I wish I'd moved it. So they redecorate those things to make them more appealing to the eye. And so the same thing, the consignment store and the antique store, they do the same. So
that is wonderful and very seasonal. So you've got a lot of decorations, things like that, lamps, mirrors. all kinds of good stuff.
Right now we have a lot of spring. We're trying to do spring today.
Yes,
anyway.
we are. We are. We're going to ignore Mother Nature and we're going full speed
Right.
ahead. Well, you have a lot of great information to keep up with estate sales and things like that. Best to check the Facebook page.
Yes. You can check us out on Facebook. We actually have 3 sites. One is Willow Creek Antiques and Collectibles, and the next one is Willow Creek Estate Sales, and of course, Willow Creek Consign Design.
Wow, quite a story. Very cool. Thank you guys so much for having us out today.
Thank you for
Thank
coming.
you.
Hey, we'll give you the information. Of course, if you want to do some shopping, you can do that here in Kingsport at their beautiful showroom. For more information, too, as he said, best to check their Facebook pages to find out more.
The preceding segment sponsored by Willow Creek Consign and Design.